Hello and welcome to Summer Sparkling Good Time. So today's video, I'm going to be working on one of the stand-ups for the December event. And these are my 4 remaining. And this one's my favorite. I think I'm going to save this one for the end. So put her back over there. And this one, I think I'm going to have to do this one backwards how I normally do it and do the smallest first and then the large because there's just so many large all through it. I think it would make it more difficult to reach those. And I loves me this one, but I think I might wait and do that one a little later, Andy. So, what are these? I think it might be easier to do this one while talking. So let's do this one. Okay, so this one is the present, which I think for these dress. Let's double check. One is red, yes. 2 is green, yes. 3 is white, yeah. Okay, I'm on 4 is clear. That makes sense. 5 is the larger topaz. I don't even see 5s. Oh, there, yeah. 6 is black. That makes sense. 7, yep. 8. 9 is a bigger. Yep. 10 is up there. Yes. And 11. Okay, we're good. I was looking at stuff and I might have had them confused. So this is what we're going to be working on. Let me see if I can add this light. Nope, ring light is an issue. Okay, I am working at like 6:45 in the morning. Oh, it's 6:50 now that I've started. So it's 6:50 in the morning. And I just woke up at like 5 o'clock. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It just is what it is. So I said, well, I'm awake. Let's do something. So where is my... There it is. I'm like, where's my wax pencil? Okay. Also, I was going to let you guys know, Crystal Canvas Art Designs sent me my missing drills that I lost. So thank you so much, Amy, if you're watching this. The post office was not nice to this bag, so I can't take it out of here yet. I have to get a different bag because the post office mutilated it. So, and I don't want to lose them after she just sent them to me. That would be silly. I have scissors. I have the wise pen. I have my favorite pen. We're good. Okay. We're doing this backwards today because I think it might work out okay. So we're going to start with the ones. Alright, so today I am filming this on, y'all, I do believe it is Thursday, December 19th. Yeah, because I wanted this video to go up on the 20th. Yeah, yep. So the video that went out today, I think is my 25 goals for 2025, possibly. I could be wrong. Let's get real. I could always be wrong. And I don't have my laptop open and I don't want to do it. Summer, take the plastic off, silly. Okay. I was like, why won't that stick? Because you have plastic on it? It's not even 6, so I get a pass. If it's not even 6, I get to have a dumb moment, right? Oh, it's not even 7. It's 6:52. I've been up for forever, though. I'm like, where was I going to put these 3 that I had to speak funny? There it is. So, not quite 7 on Thursday. Ashley and Josh head back to Southern California to spend Christmas with their families today. A little bit sad. Like, when they dropped me off after we went to the movies last night, I was like, I can't like sit here and talk too much or I'm gonna cry. So bye and hugs and leave before I cry. I'm like, don't want to do this. And I'm like, I know I'm going to see him in just a little bit, but it just breaks my heart every time she leaves. I'm like, I like my bestie clothes. But she would never live back here again. She hates the Central Valley. I can understand. I don't know if I would exactly be here if this wasn't where my mom and Trinity and a lot of my elderly aunts are. So I could see me moving again. I could see it. But my dog is angry. You're not supposed to be angry this early, Dip. Calm down. So, we went to see, like, Josh, Ashley, me, and then Trinity, Deanna, and Jacob all went to see Polar Express in 4DX or something on Tuesday night. And we had such a good time that me and Ashley decided that we needed to see Moana in 4DX too. So me, Josh, and Ashley went and saw Moana 2 in 4DX last night. Now, because of the train derailing and all that stuff in Polar Express, we didn't think anything was crazy with how much that the seat rocked in through us. And there were quite a few people on each platform section of the 4DX thing. Like there were a lot of people seeing Polar Express in 4D, like a lot. And there were not as many watching Moana 2 in 4D. And so when we were watching the Polar Express, we kind of expected how jarring the chairs would be. But me and Josh and Ashley were talking about this. We all kind of thought that since we'd be on the ocean mostly for Moana, that it would be less violent. We were terribly wrong. We came out of there feeling like we had been beat up. So, if you were thinking about doing the 4DX thing and you have any back problems, I would rethink that. If you are not a fan of the roller coasters that kind of jar you and whatnot, I would rethink that because ow, it was great. We had a fabulous time, but I'm sore. I'm sore today. Now, that could be because we went to 2 back to back, maybe. But I'm just saying, it would be remiss of me not to warn you that it might be a lot. And you wouldn't think going to the movies would be that strenuous on your back and stuff. But it was pretty rough. And I'm 45, so I'm saying I sure as heck would tell my mom, you should pass on that. She's in her 70s. I'd be like, you, for the money, it would not be worth it. Yeah, I'm like, I'm good. It's like after we saw Polar Express, we were like, oh yeah, watching music, that's amazing, blah, blah, blah. And then we did Moana 2, and we're all like, well, maybe not. That's not the best way to see a movie. That's like a special way to see a movie that you would do sometimes. Just sometimes. But good time. We like the movie. Moana is my second favorite Disney princess movie. And I know she's not a princess. They would make a joke about that in the movie. But I consider her a princess. And she's my second favorite. I think she's going to be my next Mari 945 purchase from Jada Gem Shop. It's going to be Moana and Ariel. I think it's Sail the Sea and Find Your Voice or something. I don't know. Like I said, laptop's not open and running right now, so we don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. I could be right, or I could have given you totally different names. I just always go to J Gym Shop and type in Murray 945, and then look at all the beautiful art. I love her art. Now, am I gonna do all of them? I don't know. Yeah, it might end up that way towards like later in time, but as of right now, I don't think so. I have done 3. There's 1 in my stash, and I know my next 2, but there's like 20 something. I'm pretty sure. I think what is her name? Lindsay over with Emeralds and Fairy Lights, and Katie with Diamonds and Washi. They both, I think, bought every single one when they were originally released. And I'm like, oh, that's a lot. It's like 20 something. So if you want to see them all, and I think they both did like half rounds, half squares, because over at Jada Gym Shop, you can, basically choose how you want your kit because they're all made to order. Which is kind of nice because you can say, okay, I really don't want it that big and go with a smaller size. Or you can say, no, I want all the detail, give it to me, the big one. So I like the customization options over there. And that I can choose if I want it in round or if I want it in squares. Now they're doing the hand charting too, so that's neat. She just has a great selection. A little pricey sometimes, but the quality is just so awesome. I'm like, can't even really get mad at it. Can't really even get mad at it. But there is the delay, so when you order, it's like 3. They say I think it's like 3 to 12 weeks for it to get there, depending on what's happening over where the factories are, and you have to allow for any kind of shipping issues and yada yada yada. And then they go from overseas to Jade, and then she packages everything up at her um, shop in California, and then they're mailed from there. So I mean, but them coming from California is not a big deal. Once I get a notification that she's shipped, I get mine relatively quickly because she's actually not too far from where Ashley and Josh are going. So yay. So I did work on the message yesterday. I did not get as much done as I wanted to, but we had a lot of stuff going on. Trinity is like sick. Like cold sinus something, and I'm like, not now. You have a procedure coming up in a couple weeks. No sick. And like she just seems to catch everything that comes anywhere near her. And then I had quite a multiple long conversations with her case manager for her insurance because there's some weird test results with like cultures that were grown from when she was at the hospital in November that no one has called us about, but I'm sitting there looking at patient portal going, shouldn't someone have talked to me about this or talked to her about this? And she's telling me there's no missed calls, no checked in my chart, there's no missed messages. And I'm like, I have questions. So the case manager is trying to help me get some answers because I'm like, I don't even know what doctor to call if it was tests that were ran while she was admitted. I'm like, I don't have a contact for that. So she's trying to find that out for me. And I sent her, I finally figured out where to find who ordered the test. So I sent her that information, but it was after business hours last night. So she will get it when she gets to work today. Dropped a drill. And so, but she was talking to the doctor at the insurance place, like Trinity's insurance company. The case managers have a doctor on staff. So if the patients or the patient's caregiver or the case managers have questions, they have like a nurse and a doctor on staff to, take those questions to better guide the patients and caregivers, decision makers on what we need to do. And so I had expressed my concerns to Susan, the case manager. She goes, let me actually talk to the doctor. She goes, because what you're saying makes sense to me, but I'm not a doctor. And I said, okay, no problem. And so she came back to me and she says, she just like copied and pasted the doctor's message. And it was like, mother slash caregiver has questions and like basically, reiterated my concerns. And because they're very, very big about making sure all the documentation's there. So like if something happens, I couldn't come back and say, oh no, that wasn't my question. They're very, very adamant about making sure that like the chain of evidence is what I call it, is all every I's dotted and T's crossed. So anyways, but he came back and he's like, the mother is most definitely right that something is amiss with this, because I sent screenshots and she passed on the screenshots, and that someone should have called by now, and that it's very, very possible, based on his knowledge, that all the problems Trinity's been having for the past 2 years, that all of a sudden seemed to come up, and everybody was like, we shouldn't be having that, it shouldn't be this bad, blah, 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 with what she has, the symptoms should not be this horrible. Well, if you overlaid what this culture says and what it says might be wrong with her, it would make sense that the symptoms were that bad, because they were the symptoms of this that everyone just assumed was the symptoms of something else. And thus, it made more sense. And so I felt very, very relieved to know I wasn't crazy, thinking, oh my gosh. And the doctor agreed with me that if the test results we're looking at are accurate, and it wasn't like a fluke or something crazy, that if we got her the treatment, which is a little bit expensive, and that's okay, that after the treatment, she might be able to have a much more normal life than she's currently having. So, now my next question is, okay, what doctor do I get to double check these? I mean, the test they did is basically where she had to cough up stuff from her lungs into a tube. It was not an invasive test or anything like that. She or I have no problem if we need to redo the test for verification. I just need to know, what doctor do I take her to have the test done? Who would be in charge of that? I'm like, you tell me where to take her, I'll take her. Also, I am filming with a new phone, and I have switched from an Android back to an iPhone, and I went with iPhone 13 Pro Max, but I am still trying to figure out microphone, settings for the cameras and stuff like that to get the best quality. And I also, because I was getting real mad, because I was like, why am I filming my videos, and then when I go to watch them, the quality's not there. Well, apparently, I had changed my settings. So my settings are now at a higher quality. But I guess YouTube automatically compresses and whatnot. And if my videos are looking blurry to you, if you go to the settings and make sure that the settings for the videos are set at 1080 or whatever it is, they should be clear. Because I'm recording in 1080. Me and Ashley ran, I don't know how many tests yesterday with, oh, I dropped one, the camera and everything available, and okay. And we were playing with the microphone, and I just don't like the new microphone. So I did order another one. So I'm hoping that will be here. I think they said by the 20th or 21st. I have a big order to Amazon, and my delivery dates are the 20th and 21st. So I'm not sure what date the microphone's on, because like we're talking a pretty big order. I don't even know how many things I ordered, but it was a lot. So then hopefully next week, I think a lot of the videos coming out between now and then are already filmed and uploaded. But the sound quality will improve again. I mean, it just might take me a while to get it back to where it was. And I apologize for that. I also ordered the stuff to try to fix the screen on my phone I broke, because my settings on that one, I'm pretty sure I was super happy with. So my thought process is even if I just keep the iPhone for like a phone and then go back to just filming on the Motorola, maybe I could do that, and then I have everything that I need that works, and I know how to do all this. That I've already been through this. I've already done this. It's a lot of work to redo all of these, all of the information gathering, all of the trial and error, and it gets real old real fast, honestly. Oh, I just hit the camera. That is supposed to be there. Okay. It's a lot of trial and error to get all your settings right, and I am not nearly tech savvy enough. Like I went to a a help center type thing to see what they were saying, and I don't even know what the abbreviations that they're saying are. And I'm like, shoot. So I'm doing the best I can. I'm gonna keep trying with the iPhone, because I'm like, it's supposed to be an amazing camera if I just figure out the settings. I'm going to try to get it where I can at least film with the Motorola as I continue to play around with the iPhone. And then it's very possible that I might just be biting the bullet and buying a straight, like, camera, like, not a phone, but like a camera for the channel. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. And my hand went numb, which is so weird. Why did my hand go numb? It does not normally go numb with this pen. Don't know. Does anyone have suggestions for trays that work really well with crystals? Because I feel like none of my trays like crystals. Is it just me? Am I doing something wrong? Or are there trays that are better for crystals? Well, let me know. I'm like, maybe I need to bust out the Diamond Art Club tray, because I think it might work better with crystals. I feel like it has a wider, I don't know, between the lines is wider or something. I don't know why my hand is going numb, and it feels like it's on fire today. Did I sleep on it wrong? Not a fan. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. So, anyways. So, like, yesterday I said it was super, super busy with, like, trial and error, Trinity being sick. And Trinity is the type of person who can apparently go to the hospital for a major problem and that be less irritating to her than sinus pressure. Like a cold, sinus pressure, like the common stuff, irritates the pants off of her. Like, she just cannot be bothered. And so she gets really cranky and annoyed when she has like a cold or something. It's like hell. It's like the man flu. You know what I'm talking about, ladies? The man flu. Or you and your significant other, if they're of the male variety. And I'm not saying this is just men, but it seems to be more common with men. You get the same bug, and you're up still doing life, and they're laying on the couch acting like they're dying. That's how Trinity is with the cold sinus pressure. The world is just gonna end because she's miserable, and I'm just like, it's not that big of a deal. But she can have pericarditis, pericardial effusion, all this other stuff, and be like, "Oh, I'm fine," and I'm like, "This is not normal. What is wrong with you, kid?" I feel like, am I getting a glare right there? Or just something there. Okay. Those are not anywhere where they need to be. I'm having a day. Because you're trying to diamond paint it. Like early 30. Early 30. Like I said, it started at 6:50, 7:15. Alright. So I'm sad my Ashley's leaving. I'm very, very sad. Like, I have to go to work, and by the time I get off work, she will be gone. And then, apparently, the lady who's taking care of my Miss Karen on Wednesdays called me last night as I was like trying to go into the movies, and she's like, "You got a minute?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I have a minute. Let's talk." I thought she needed me. I was like, I am in Fresno. Try again. But she just had questions because stuff that was happening, and it looks like I am going to be super busy or not busy. I'm not sure how that's going to play out, but we shall see. But I enjoyed having a day off, and what I'm super grateful for is I get another one on Saturday. So today's Thursday, so I'll work Thursday and Friday, and then I get Saturday off. Then I'll work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I'll have Wednesday off. I'm like, this is gonna work, I think, because it's like as soon as I just get overwhelmed, I get a day off. Now, I think that's gonna be the best I can ask for. And not only that, it gives me a full day as long as I can book Trinity's appointments for anything she has in San Francisco on a Wednesday. We should be good. You know, because I mean, the other appointments, as long as they're before 10 or after like 2 or 3, I'm good. I can move around for the local stuff. I have a flexible schedule that way. I can just move my hours around, but I still have to be there so many days. Like, it's not the hours so much, it's the everyday thing. I'm not mad about working all those hours, trust me. I was doing that the other day, and I'm like, all right, if I'm working, this many hours, and I get paid this much an hour, okay, I'm all right with that. I forgot that I get paid overtime after a certain time. So all the numbers I was running, I did not calculate any of it as overtime hours. So I was quite happy with the check I just got. I was like, oh, there was quite a bit of overtime on those checks because I'm working about 60 to 66 hours a week for the one company. So I was like, oh, hello. I forgot that would be overtime after a certain amount. Yay! Oh, Summer, you missed that. This, I thought this was a different number, but it's not. Those are ones and those are ones. How did you do that? Because you thought it was a different number. That's how you did it. That's 6. I think that's 6. So, super excited about that because I completely I've just worked for myself for so long that like I forgot about overtime. Either salary or I've been either salary or worked for myself for so many years. I completely forgot that I get overtime now that I'm working for another company. I was like, well, isn't that lovely? Because that number jumped up by a couple hundred. Dang it. Okay, now do I have all the ones? Do I? Well, you're not supposed to be standing up on your side right there. So those are 3s and 7s. 3s and 7s. 10s, 2s. I think I'm done. Where's my plastic babies? Okay. I'm not even going to bother marking these because all the colors are so very different on this one. I don't really have to worry about, like, there's not multiple shades of red or etc. It's a red, a white, a green. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I am so ready for Christmas. I don't even know why. Like, we're not doing crazy, but like, we will have chocolate gravy and biscuits, if you know, you know, for Christmas breakfast. And then we'll probably play games. And we're not big, like, turkey ham dinner eaters. That's like really not our thing between my mom, me, and Trinity. So we will probably like just do something completely different that's like not normal. Who knows what we'll have? Because all of us are very, 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 very common for us to do girl dinner here. But we normally try to like eat together when it's like a holiday. I don't know, maybe we'll do tacos or I don't know if it's the pizza place gonna be open. We can always order pizza. That's always a good time. And then my mom was talking about going to snow, and I'm like, do we really want to be cold? I'm not sure about that. She's like, well, we can go to Vegas. I'm like, you need to stop talking about Vegas because you jinxed us last time and Trinity ended up at the hospital. So stop. No Vegas. But we are having a special visitor next week. I will try to get video clips or pictures to be able to insert in after she's here. Or they're here. I'm only really interested. Well, I guess I can be interested in both of them. I guess. There'll be special guests next week for me and my mom and Trinity. I'm super excited. I'm like, yay. But I'm not telling everybody. It's a surprise. So they don't know who's coming. So that'll be fun. And we'll probably play card games and stuff like that. Trinity and my mom are not really big movie watchers for the most part. So, and I don't think I have any new books releasing between now and Christmas. So, kind of been on a book slump. But in January, Onyx Storm, which is the third book, so it goes Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and then it's going to be Onyx Storm. That comes out in January. And I am so excited for that. So excited for that. That's what I could do, is I could start my reread of Fourth Wing and Iron Flame before Onyx Storm, so everything's fresh in my brain. I have like quite a few pre-orders for books already in for next year. Like, oh, an alarming amount maybe. I think I already have like 4 or 5 pre-orders. I'm like, and it's December, and I have all these going for next year. Like, I know I have one or two for January, one in February, one in March. I think I just signed up for one in April. I don't know. I feel like they're giving me my pre-orders earlier and earlier, and I'm not mad at it, because then I don't have to think about it. I just purchase it and I wait, and then the day of, it just magically appears in my Audible. I'm like, yeah. But with Onyx Storm, I have it coming pre-ordered on Audible, but I have to go buy the actual book as well, because that's just mandatory. I have the first 2 in multiple formats. Now, I didn't go crazy and go like get all the sprayed edges and all that stuff for the different covers and editions. I didn't do all that, but I needed to be able to read the actual print and listen to the story, depending on what was happening. And I read them both directions, if that makes sense. Like both formats. I've done multiple reads on. It's just a good series. And I'm really cannot wait to find out what is going to happen in this book, because of how she left us hanging in Iron Flame. Because I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. This does not make sense to me. Where did that drill go, you guys? Well, wherever it is, it can stay there, because I can't find it. It's just gone. You live there now. Where did that one go? Oh, right there. Do I need a glue dot? Do I need a new glue dot? Let's switch to this guy. Probably need to order more glue dots. My little roll is getting towards the end. My box died. So now I just have the little roll left. And I'm like, oh, I don't like to see that looking like there's not a whole lot there, because I love me a glue dot. I love me a glue dot. But like, I've seen other channels, and they are talking about like they put 2.5 of the micro glue dots in their single placers, and I'm like, oh no, I just put 1 of the minis. I want the fish on the cover. I don't have to like do multiple, or I don't have to cut anything. I just stick 1 in there, and it seems to work fine. And I didn't even know I was using a different size until they were talking about how many glue dots are in there. I was like, I can't fit you in there. There's no fit. Not enough room. Not enough room. Okay, that's... Oh, I missed those. How did I miss those for? Silly, silly, silly. That means you're going to be 4 here. Come on. Line yourselves up, guys. Okay. So the 2s on this side. Oh, night glove. I'm not change my glue dot. But you know when you change glue dot, then you have to dirty up the glue dot. Ugh. And with crystals or ABs, you got to take it to a weird place. And then after you use it, it's not double-sided, is it? No. Okay. It just has a protective film on this side. I was like, what is... Wait. Okay. So this section's all that's left on those 2s. I need to fix my drills. Okay, so there's the 5 in a row right there. So there's 4, 5, pachinga. 2 there. On the solo, I don't want to change my glue dot, so we're gonna use this. And I'm stuck to... Oh, there's a green one right there. Stuck. Boop. Summer, you're supposed to talk. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to talk. Sorry, guys. I was like in my own little world. Oh, and I keep hitting the camera mount. Let's see. Those are all 3s and 5s. I missed one. I missed one right there. I thought I just put that one there a second ago. Aha. I might have. It might have been that one. Okay. I think I got the 2s. I'm calling it. We'll move on to 3s, which are pretty. I'm liking the present, y'all. It's cute. So Allison sent me a picture of her stand-ups. I think she did 4. And I was kind of jealous because some of her stand-ups, I'm like, where did you get that? Because I didn't see that one. But I think I should have saw that one. Or I might want to order that for next year. I just might want to order that for next year. Only problem with this kind of stuff is a lot of times if you don't get it right when they release it, it sells out and then it's gone forever. You're done. It's just gone. Okay, 3s. 73, yeah. These are so pretty. Did I see how pretty these are? I am in love. Gonna look fabulous. Now, I like these little projects where I get my little dopamine high in an hour to 2 hours. I'm like, oh, I finish. Yay, I finish. I have worked a little bit more on the 30 by 40 round budget landscape. And then, like I said, I did complete another section. No, I didn't complete the section. I lied. I got distracted. I'm almost complete with the last section of that one row on the message. I think, where did I leave off? Now I'm confusing myself. No. So I was working on like the top of her tail. And I got like a lot of confetti done, but not a lot of the color blocking it. And I'm like, ugh. I was doing the bow. Summer, stay consistent. Stay consistent. But like, everybody needed me yesterday. You know how it is? And I'm like, it's supposed to be my day off. But we got a lot of stuff done. So that's a win. I spent quality time with the bestie. Oh, they brought over a lunch. We had a KFC. It was so yummy. I hadn't had KFC in a minute. It was a good time. And Josh made egg rolls to take with him. So he just borrowed my mom's kitchen for the extra space. I'm like, is it kind of hard to cook in that little trailer? And they're like, yes. I'm like, I bet. Let's just turn her this way. See how this does with the putty. I am not mad at the Art Dot putty in these AB and crystal drills. I will tell you that. They are working very, very well. I might need to get clean putty because I just dropped them, but I would be the first one to tell you that my putty is probably super dirty. I cannot remember the last time I changed it out. I can't remember. So I think I did a video of the unboxing, and like that's all I've used, you guys. Like, it is lasting so long and it's doing so well that I'm a big fan. But like I keep saying, Art Dot, you need to give me different color tins with different little things on them. If you pop out a pink one, I will buy it. I'd like to have different colored ones to like, like match our like pins and our trays to our canvases. It would be cute if we had different colored tins for our photographs and videos. I think Art Dot's like brand color is that color blue or something, or a blue. That's how they went with that. Then I was eyeballing the Art Dot A1 light pad because I have like the A3 light pad, but that's just so small. I'm like, if I had a light pad basically the size of my desk across, would I use it? Because it's $100. I'm like, I don't know if I would use it enough, or would it just irritate me and show me how awful my placing is? Because right now, I don't really throw a fit if my placing is not perfect. But if I saw it under or on a light pad, would it drive me crazy? That is my question. Would it make diamond painting less joyful to me? What did I just do? I think I need to change out my putty. I think I need to change out my glue gun. Did I load that other pen? This is the placer I didn't like. Okay, that's what it is. I needed to put the new 7 placer in that one. What's in this one? Nothing. Okay. This one? I don't know. That's like yuck. That's dried out like crazy. Okay. So let's roll with it and see what happens. Oh, one end. There we go. Well, at least I'm not dropping them anymore, right? We're calling that a win. I really hope my hair has not kept getting in the way of the filming of this. If so, apologies. Actually, so you'll probably never see the video. Ha! I don't feel like I'm very talkative first thing in the morning, and I'm sorry. I'm thinking about what else I can talk about. I am trying to figure out how I want to do my January lineup, because I do want to do the behind the scenes selection video with y'all, because you guys really seem to enjoy those, and I really enjoy making them. But January is Alice in a Winter Wonderland and Smashing the Specials. So my lineup is going to be different. Plus, I have I want to start my blah 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 blah, my full year project, which is the Avatar cross stitch. So that is going to be coming in January, because I figured if I could split that canvas down into 12 sections, and I did one section a month, because I mean, it's not ginormous, but it's not small, and everyone says more brain power, right? It takes more brain power than just a normal diamond painting. So if I did it in 12 sections, then I should be able to reasonably complete it through the year, right? Right. That's the point. So I do need to film me figuring out how I'm going to divide it into 12 sections. And I do need to film like my entire like setup for that. And that is going to involve me reacquainting myself with Pattern Keeper again, because when I first got Pattern Keeper, I was like, what is this? There's a learning curve on Pattern Keeper, I will tell you that. Figuring out how to highlight things and not highlight things. Yada, yada, yada. And I want to make sure that the videos I do of the cross stitch make it where if someone else is wanting to try a cross stitch conversion, that like all the information's there. And if you're new to diamond painting and you're like, what the heck is a cross stitch conversion? It's basically where we read the cross stitch chart, like a counted cross stitch chart, and instead of placing the little X's on the fabric, we place drills instead. And so you're working on a blank canvas, and you just have to read a pattern to know what color goes where. So like I said, just a little bit more brain power. But I've had mine for over a year, and it's kitted up, and I've decided it's time to bite the bullet and just do it. Just do it. Just gotta get it done. At least, like, because there's a couple of other cross stitch kits I'm like, or patterns, I should say, that I'm like, I really like that, but if I'm not going to do the one I have, I sure as heck am not going to buy another one, because if you're new or you're unaware, cross stitch conversions, doing everything separately, seems to be pretty costly. I think my cross stitch conversion, after buying the full kit from Jada Gym Shop and the pattern from Creative Lace Stitching, I want to say like $150 to $180. And then I bought a storage case because of how many colors, and I wanted it to all be contained. So I got one of the like large suitcase with like the screw top bottle lids in it, so that it could all be together, and there was room in it for my tablet to be with the drills in case my crazy butt decided to, like, go on vacation with it or whatever, or like just keep it contained. Is there anyone else out there like me who has a tablet and forgets they have a tablet all the time? All the time. And I'm like, oh yeah, I have that. I just don't use it as much as I honestly thought I would when I bought it. I'm like, I would rather use my laptop or my phone, honestly. Just realistically. Santa Claus, Santa Claus. I did see that, like, almost all the companies seem to have had better Hanukkah kits this year. Like, there seemed to be more selection for those people who celebrate, holidays other than Christmas during the winter season. Like Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. I think there's more, but I don't know. Yule, etc. Because I like the inclusivity. Let go of my AB. Thank you. This putty's good stuff, you guys. It is making me so happy. Thank you, Allison, my diamond painting bestie, for thinking of me and sending me this, because I'm in love. I'm so in love with this product. I'm like, would definitely endorse this product. I'm like, yep. So, Art Dot, if you're watching, sure thing. I would gladly endorse you. I would. I would and I do, I guess. I just can't believe how well they are with ABs. Like, how well the putty does with ABs and crystals. Like, it's not peeling off anything. It's not a fight. And I am a big fan of that. Big fan. Okay. Ah, da, da, da. It's looking so pretty, you guys. Okay, so the only section left is right here with the threes. Oh, I missed one on Rudolph. Rudolph's shirt. Those are fives, sixes, fives, sixes, fives, fours. Just those threes, right? Yay! Okay. Oh, I think I took too many drills. Stay. Okay. Let's just do this in chunks, Summer, so you don't get over your... Don't get crazy and try to do 7 or 8 of these at a time. Why not? Why not? Just get her. Start the day with a finish. Won't that be awesome? I really like the like pearls. They're pretty. They're like an AB pearl. I don't know. It's not like a... I don't know. It's different. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. And I think I got them all. 2 and the 1 silver. Okay, so 4 are the clear crystals. Where's 4s? 5s. There's no 4 in the whole section. I see 6s and 4s. Moving over here, I mean 6s and 5s. Okay, so there's a 4 there, a 4 there, a 4 there. Ow! A 4 there. Y'all, really, is that all the 4s? They sent me all those crystals for just 5 4s? 5s, 6s, 5s, 6s, 5s, 6s, 5s, 6s. So be it. If I only known I needed a couple, I wouldn't put them all out. I was at my nose was a little bit runny, and I was like, I will be so mad if Trinity gave me whatever she has. I do not have the time or inclination to be having no cold right now. Don't want to. I'm beginning to wonder if there's like a minimum amount that they send just to ensure that you have enough or something. Like, is there a minimum weight? Bum 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 bum. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Oh, get in your assigned seats. Okay. So those are 6s. Small ones over here. There's none up there. So then down here, the only place we have 5 is in the reindeer. Okay. We have 1 each on his ear. Z. And then on his body, I'm assuming that's what this is. I think that's a leg I just put drills on. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm like, I have questions about the anatomy of this deer. I think something has gone awry. Okay, and then on this guy's ear, there's 2 here. He said 2. Thank you. 1 here. And then his sack. up here. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I think the sun's finally trying to come out here. It's at 7:56. It must be foggy because, like, it's dark over there. Okay. So, sixes, big dogs. Sixes, big dogs. Sixes. Sixes. Okay. I was like, where's my phone? I was going to check if it's foggy. You're recording with it, silly. You're so silly. I'm almost done with this. Because once I get through the fives, which there doesn't appear to be a lot, then the big ones go by so fast. So fast. I'm throwing black or 3 tendrils off of here at myself. Not good, not good. Okay, so I need to do Santa's belt. Santa, Santa. Let go of me. Santa's belt there. Santa's shoes. Okay. And the reindeer's belt. Uh-oh. Get off. And Santa's boots up here. Sorry about that. My alarm just went off. It is 8 o'clock. I forgot that was on. So he's got his shoes on. He's got his belt on. Shoes, belt. I'm done. Okay. Done with that one. Now it's time for the fun ones. It's one of the reasons I like specials. Is like the larger, bigger, crazy shaped drills. It's just fun. And it's not in a grid pattern. And like, so sometimes with it not being in a grid pattern can get irritating, especially when you're trying to multi-place. But when you get to the shapes and the cool stuff, it's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, love these. Do you see these? Let me shake them out. Look at these. Aren't they cool? I love them. I love them. And this is number 7. I just love that. And it's just so different. I like the fact that the different size, oh, that says 8. Give you like different texture, and I just like it. And it's still diamond painting, but it's a slightly different change from what we're used to. It's like a little mini vacation from diamond painting, but you're still diamond painting. I don't know. That's how my brain thinks of it. Boom, boom, boom. I really like these little gold ones. They make me happy. I don't know why, but I really like the gold ones. Boop. Excuse me, I touched you twice. Come here. Uh-oh. So now I have this small fear that I was not filming the entire time I was doing that. And I'm going to get up here in a minute and try to upload this video, and it will only be from when my alarm went off to now. And I think that's irrational. But if I don't talk myself into thinking that's going to happen now, and it did happen, I will be crazy mad when I go over there. But if I'm already upset, and then I get over there and I didn't, I will be super excited that I didn't do that. So I think I would rather be a little upset now and super excited in a minute than super upset in a minute and thinking, oh, everything's okay now. I don't make any sense, and I know that. It's okay, guys. I'm very weird. And I've been awake for like 3 hours, and it's just now 8. So I might not be... I didn't sleep well. I slept like really hard from like 10:30 till 1:30, and then I just couldn't stay asleep. Is that all this happens? This is looking so cute. So cute. Yay. And I have leftover of these. I'm wondering how some of these would look in Burnt Rose by Chris Ortega from Diamond Art Club. Because she's, I don't know. I'm thinking about, that would be a kid I would maybe like to bling up. That's what I also need to do, is I need to go over to TMOS, or Geeky with Sparklers. And because on my 25 in 2025, my goals, I am going to enhance the kit, you guys. So I need to see what they already have done, and see if there's any like kits that are already ready to go that I have or that I like. I can just go buy, do it that way, or if I want to sit down and map out my own enhancements. I'm kind of thinking maybe if I bought an enhancement kit for my first go round, and then like did the enhancements myself the second time I did enhancements, and then I could like compare which way I prefer. Does that make sense? That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking right now, at least. I could change my mind 6 times before I actually buy something. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. I've always thought about getting the enhancements for the astronomer. And I know they had those at DP with Sparklers. I just don't know if I like what I saw was included in that. I don't know. Okay, somebody needs to flip over. Thank you. Oh. Is that all the 9s? That is all the 9s. Okay. So now we just have 5 more drills and we're done. Let's see, an hour and 15 minutes in. Okay. Alright, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. I'm going to do the big one first because there's just one. Get it over with. Come here. Boop. See, now there's only 4 and they send me like all of these. But the other day, I got one and it was short on the smaller ones of this shape. And we're done. Oops. Okay, super cute. Where's his base? Oh, right here somewhere. Plastic. Okay. Get in your slot. You were in your slot earlier. You need to get in your slot now. How did I have this in earlier and now it will not go in at all? I brought this to the table. Attached. Excuse me. Hello? This is how you broke the other one, Summer. Do you remember that? I remember. Shush it. Why won't this go in when it was in earlier? Okay, now I'm irritated. That one fits good. That one fits good. So, aha! We're in. We are in. Okay, so, ta-da! Stand up on its own. Isn't it cute? Quite happy with the way it turned out. Like, I really like the gold ones, you guys. I really like the gold one. Oh, excuse me, sir. Back in your assigned seat. So, super cute. Super happy. Yay, we're done with it. It's now 10 after 8. I'm probably gonna go get ready for like my work and life and stuff now. Because, still have to do that. Still have to participate in that part. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you would do me a favor and boop my snoot. If you're new here, booping the snoot just means hit that like button. It's a quick, free, easy way for you to support the channel, and I think you're awesome when you do so. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone you think might gain enjoyment from it. Promise I won't be mad at you. As well as leave me a comment. Are you guys doing your stand-ups for the event? Have you finished them all like Miss Allison? Or are you like me and you swear like I'm only halfway through now? So now I have 1, 2, these 3 are done, right? This one I broke the base on. We're not going to talk about it, okay? This is one I just finished. And we still have the book Christmas tree, the pretty colored Christmas tree, and the Christmas camper to do. And this one's the wood one. I'm going to do this. I don't know. I got to do them. I'm going to do them. Excited to do them. But that's what I have for today. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you're doing, what you finished, what you're planning on doing, all that good stuff. And if you haven't done so already, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. I love to have you. I am. You guys, where did all of these go? Did I move them when I was fighting to put it back where it went? There's no way that I missed that many drills, right? Did I miss the whole line? Well, I'll fix that off camera, but dang nabbit. I'm like, what? Are they right here and I just don't know they're not supposed to be there? No, that's supposed to be there. I'm like, what have I done? And how did I not see it? Okay, so no, that one does not go there. Everybody find an assigned seat, please, and thank you. I think this is one that would need to be sealed, honestly. That's supposed to be there. Where did this one go? Okay, let's just put one on it. Okay, okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm like, what have I done? This one's not making me as happy as I wanted it to. I love the look, the design, and all that, but the adhesive is leaving much to be desired. It's really slippery and everything's moving. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. But then again, I was manhandling it like a crazy person trying to get it in its space. So it could have been me. It could be me. So that's what I have for you today. Thank y'all for much and all that good stuff. And until next time, I love y'all. Bye-bye.